Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from Neca. Here comes Loot Crate exclusive Predator Jungle Demon. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to take a look at Neca's Predator Jungle Demon. This is a Loot Crate exclusive. You can see him kicking back behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, as he has finally made it here to the Predator side of MOE'S Toy Room. He looks just fabulous right here. This is a Loot Crate exclusive. You would have had to have that Loot Crate delivered in order to get one of these. But he is available on eBay. There are a lot of eBay sellers right now that have it. That's how I got mine, but I made sure that mine has that Loot Crate sticker exclusive on mine. I originally purchased this thing because I wanted it mint in a package, but it was sent accidentally through a mailer, and the mailer ended up getting crushed. So I said, you know what? Hey, we're going to run with it. We're going to make a positive out of a negative, and we're going to unbox this beauty for that way everyone here that supports MOE'S Toy Room and enjoys the channel gets a chance to see this beauty up and close. All right, so you can see Predator Jungle Demon Loot Crate exclusive. The box has a little bit crushed. You could see that, the crushing that went all throughout it. But hey, that's just, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose some. But hey, it says Predator on the side, 30th anniversary, Jungle Demon. On the back, you could see more about that Predator, how he looks. I like the paint work. I like everything doing it. It says coming soon, 2017. So you could tell this is an older Predator right here. But it was something that I didn't have. So, and something that I really didn't know about. And when I seen it, I'm like, yeah, I got to have that, you know, because it's always good to look through eBay and, you know, other places and go out hunting, because you might find stuff that you don't have, that you didn't realize was out there. This is one of those pieces, and now I got it and it's come to my collection. You can see a lot of others that are available through a few different, look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Okay, so this beauty is for ages 17 and up. You can see the side of that box right there. Looks real cool. I wish it would have came mint in a box, but you know what? Hey, like I said, a negative turned into a positive. So this beauty is going to look really nice in my collection. And when I reported it back to the seller was happy enough to say, hey, you could either send it back for a full refund, or you could keep the item and I will give you half of your shipping back. So I went with that and kept the item, because these items can be short on hand, but very high in demand. So if you know what I'm saying. So I just decided to keep it, and I'll look for another one mint in a package and pick that up on a later date. Deep in the Central American jungle, the Predator is hunting humans for sport, armed with his plasma caster, wrist blades, and cloaking technology. The Predator methodologically stalks and kills the opponents he deems worthy. The jungle hunter Predator collects the skulls and spines of his victims as trophies and skins his prey, leaving the bodies hanging from the trees. When a special forces team is dispatched on rescue mission, they soon become the Predator's prey. Features removable backpack, and now over 30 points of articulation of this beautiful character, the Jungle Demon Predator. Alright folks, first off, tail of the tape. This Predator checking in from bottom of foot to very top of head, which is right there towards the back. Looks like 8 inches tall. Comes out to 20.5 centimeters. That's more about right there, 20.5 centimeters. This Predator is beautiful. It doesn't bring a whole lot of things, but it does bring somewhat of a backdrop. You could see that, how he would see things. You can see it more like that without the light shining. How he would look at the jungle. You know, brings that. And you could see from this alone just how badly crushed. You see how that was? How crushed this package really was. So, but yeah, I popped a lot of it out. But it was, yeah, it wasn't in good shape. But anyway, I'm really glad that I worked things out with the seller, and he was really nice about it. So yeah, I still left him positive feedback. because you know what, the figure is pretty badass and awesome. Also, he brings his removable backpack. Looks like it has a plasma blast on it. You can spin that around. Tends to move. You see that? Yeah, really cool. So I do like this a lot. This is a nice piece. All right, and as for the Predator himself, the Jungle Demon, you can see him there. Super nice. This thing it says has 30 points of articulation, but I don't know. I'm not going to really push it to the limit on this, but this is a very nice Predator. You can see his face, how that looks. I like everything about it. It's super nice, but you have to be careful with these guys, because with stuff like this and stuff that just gets throughout the way, they could tend to break, especially with his wrist blades right there. So you got to be really careful with the NECA Predators on that aspect. All right, folks. So let's take a real good look. He tends to bring some loose particles such as this. Looks like some leftover body parts. Looks like he has some spines going on right here that are just hanging right there. That he has his trophies. And we'll give him a turn. You can see that, how he looks. See his wrist blades. His wrist blades do go in and out. You can see that. You see that? So you got to be really careful with those, because anything lands on them, they break super easily. So just want to let you guys know. I like the way that they mixed it. They made him kind of cloaked. The way that he would have looked mixed in the jungle. You can see even throughout his hair. He has individual hair particles like this. His dreads, which are individual, which are not just one solid piece, like you've seen with the Lannard or Lennard toys and other companies that make Predator. NECA really took the time on this one to do a lot on this figure. So you know what? It is going to look really nice in the display out of box, but I do really want one in box as well. You can see the apron, still very nice material. The one that covers him right there. Sorry if my fingers are in the way. Really nice molded plastic. It almost feels vinyl. It's real good material. He has the same on his legs that cover the side of the leg right here. You can see that. This one is also the same. His protectors. Okay. And then you can see that. You can see the side. The pokey nails, everything is just really cool. But yeah, he tends to have pokiness. So this is for ages 17 and up. Not intended for children. You could even see the on the toes are very pokey. Yeah, folks, pardon the outside screaming and stuff. It's just that in our pool, you know, they're out there in the pool. It's a really hot day in California right now, so yeah, we're going through a major heat wave. So yeah, we have some peeps out there making some noise. But you know what? I want to bring this video to you, and this is about the only chance that I get. So all right, folks. So head will look down really good. Look at that, how impressive that is. Looks up super nice. Hits that Michael Myers side to side. Even better. Head will spin around if you want it to. Okay, arms can go up and around, but you have to be careful with these guys if you want to. But I don't know why you would need the arms to go up and around. Tends to have some restrictions here and here, but I'm sure if you mess with it, see, that one goes perfectly. I have to kind of hold him because I don't have him on a stand, and one of his feet is not as strong as the other. So, but he will stand on his own, and this is the foot that's a little looser right here. So right here at right below the joints, he has bicep swivel. He has it also on this hand. You're going to have to get it with this piece on it. So just, you can move it like that. Double jointed elbows. You can see that right there. Pin there, pin there. This Predator's nice. This one works really good, even though it has that tube on there. You can see that. Okay, as far as this opening, I'm not able to get that to open. So I know on some of them they do. Okay. But yeah, this one ain't opening. So yeah, I'm not getting it. And then the hands on this guy do move around real good. So you can see that. Yeah, he didn't bring any extra parts or anything. You'd think that he would have been kind of like an Ultimate, being a Loot Crate exclusive. Okay, and then if you're wondering, arms will go up about yay for almost 90, not quite. But then you go right here, and then he has his wrist blades, which do not hinder any of the hand movement at all. So you can get that there. Right here below his chest area, with all this on, he still has swivel at the chest with some rocker. And then right below, right here at the waist, he also has really good swivel, so a lot of good ab crunch, and he moves tremendous. Okay. So we're going to go right here to his legs. We went over all this. This is a soft molded plastic, very soft material, which is really cool. And his whole apron right here amongst his trunk area is also, you can see that right there. Let me move that out the way. All this piece right here is the same as this. So it's a nice soft molded plastic, very soft material, really nice. All right, so his legs in a running pose will go there. I don't want to really mess with this one too much. He has a really good Bruce Lee kick, the side to side one, very easily. But what's cool about this Predator that I really like, okay folks, is that he has upper swivel. Look at this. Super nice at the hip. Really good hip movement. Really good hip movement. So I like that a lot. And then when you go right down below to his knee area, you're wondering, do the pads over his knees hinder anything? You can see that right there. No, they do not. It looks like they could pop on and off. Same material, that soft material, as the rest of the soft goods that are on here. But this beauty tends to have the pin there, and he has double jointed knees. So you could, yeah, you see that right there? Yeah, double jointed knees. I gotta really watch it with this guy. I don't want to break anything. So yeah, that one works really good. Okay, and then we'll go down to his feet, because there is no more swivel or rotation at all. And the feet will, oh, there went one of his feet. All right, so we're back. The foot popped right back on, but there's one right there. Yeah, I put these guys through a clinic, and I'm a really strong person, so bear with me on that. But yeah, it did survive it and popped in. Feet will go side to side. You can see that, and they do have rocker. Go right there, and it popped off again. Yeah, it went right back on. Has rocker. Real nice. So yeah, the foot is on permanently. You can see that. Yeah, it's on. There you go. All right, folks, so here's how he looks with his backpack in hand. This is about as best as we could get it. It just went and just popped right on the shoulder over there. And it just hangs on, I guess. But yeah, it's hanging in there, so it's good. Got the plasma blaster on it. Really cool. Liking this a lot. This Predator is really nice. All right, folks, so here's how he looks amongst his peers. You can see him there. It's just fitting. He just fits right in. He looks even better now that you can see all the Predators that are there with him. Yeah, this is his new home for sure. Yeah, really loving it. This will probably be his area right around there, that little area. But yeah, he looks real good. All right, folks, so that's it for Neca and Loot Crate's Jungle Demon Predator. All around, I love this piece. Fits perfect into my Predator collection. Very happy to have it. Now I just have to find myself a mint in box for a version of this, so that way I could keep one in box. But otherwise, everything is perfect. I want to thank the eBay seller, if he's watching this, for doing me a solid on this. Very nice piece. Love it. It went to a really good home. All in all, please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when the next video like this one hits. Follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. Check us out there on TikTok. If you're a TikTokaholic, MOE'S Toy Room. And right here on YouTube, we are MOE'S Toy Room. So from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, everyone, happy Halloween and good night.